Hi and welcome. So my name's Drattle44. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. So basically today is a slightly different one in regards to the kind of videos I've been putting out. So me and my friend Viper yesterday, we came across a very couple of suspect legends. Now, one of them is a very short clip after this one, which is a Pathfinder. It's very brief. A little bit more like, was he dodgy or was it just hit registration rearing its ugly head again? And then after that is actually a Wraith, and I wanted to kind of like display this because, you know, again, this is a massive issue within the game. And it is something that I do feel that definitely needs to be addressed by the Respawn devs, because let's face it, this is going to be something that's going to continuously come over and over and over again. And it's very, very frustrating for those honest players that really genuinely come on the game, try to play, and all those good things. So before I get into the main content, do remember to never stop moving, never stop believing, and stay Apex. Alright, let's get into it. So this is the one regarding the Pathfinder. Now, I did miss some shots. This was one of the first games, but if you see the bullets, it's very fast, admittedly, but if you watch that bit, I hit some damage, but I only get 15 damage caused, and I die within a split second. Questionable, but very, very dodgy. This one is the big higgy one now. So basically, I heal up some shields, I have a devotion, I do a scan, I get 2 characters. Okay, fine. Now, one comes sliding out, I start firing, and look how quick I died. Absolutely perfection headshots, and he does the same to my friend as well. We're both eliminated within a split second, absolute dead accuracy headshots, without even a split second, literally just goes bam, 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 dead. Now, normally I would of course log out, but when I checked and sort of like thought, right, okay, that's very suspect, I saw that this guy already had 10 kills, and I decided to sort of watch him. So this is a video to sort of say, well, you decide. You know, do you think this guy is, you know, either an exceptionally good player considering the very average badges that he has? Now, normally, you know, you got to bear in mind that, you know, a player that has good badges normally will display them. And again, he now downs the other 2 as well. And, you know, it's like, okay, or, well, he doesn't there. He downs both of them. And now he's on 12 kills. Do you see the point? It's like he never seems to miss a bullet. He never seems to really kind of hesitate. He seems to know where they are at all times. Now, is this player very, very good? Is he just an amazing player with very average badges? Is someone badge boosting on his account? So is someone a better player playing on his account and actually kind of like doing the progress for him? Or is this guy cheating / aimbotting / all those things that cheaters tend to do? Because also as well, one of the really kind of things that I found very strange is that it seemed to be that all times he knew where enemies were. He knows exactly where the enemies are, exactly here. And look at that accuracy. I mean, does he really miss many bullets? He seems to just absolutely know where the enemies are at all times, and he seems to be able to hit them. Now, he does miss a couple of bullets, admittedly, but, you know, I'm a little bit suspect in regards to exactly how this works. So does aimbotting, you know, give someone a sort of like a thing where they constantly are able to hit every single bullet no matter what? But he seems to always know where they are, and of course, you know, literally, so is it like a wall hack or a sort of like a hack in that regard, so he knows where the characters are at all times? Immediately he seems to know where, you know, the crypto drone is, he reacts quickly to that, and of course he shoots that drone down pretty fast. Now he's running miraculously towards what seems to be another team, and, you know, again, I think this is just one of those things where I just watched it intrigued, because I'm thinking, well, this is PS4. Now, PS4 should be something that, you know, the hack shouldn't be as easy, but let's face it, let's be honest, hacking on any console or any platform, including especially PC, is always going to be a problem. Now, to me, I think the Respawn devs need to look at this. There needs to be a report button, because I noticed that, you know, if you find some suspicious activity at any point, then notice that there isn't any report button for anyone who's acting suspiciously. And as you can see, downs them like they were nothing, using a 3x scope, never misses a shot. Does it seem a little suspicious, or is this genuinely just a very, very good player who suddenly got better with some average badges, or doesn't really display the badges on that particular character? Now, of course, he could be playing this particular character as a challenge and have much better badges on another one, but, you know, I suppose with 750 kills, you do wonder exactly, you know, how sweaty this player is. Movement-wise, not bad. Seems to know exactly at all times. Shoots the drum down, or the trap down, like literally like in no kind of like stress. Absolutely doesn't seem worried that he's going to get shot from behind. Seems to be perfectly okay to heal. Suspicious because he seems to know that the other person is seemingly in front of them, so he seems to know where the other players are at all times, and seems to know that this person is now up on the hill, and he seems to be able to of course track them at all times. So my suspicion is a little bit more like to do with the wall hacking more than maybe aimbotting. But either way, to me personally, it does seem really suspicious. Now, I mean, like I say, why I wanted you guys to comment below what you thought is because I'd like to hear different opinions. Do you think that Respawn should add definitely an anti-cheat program into the game? I know they're a small company. I know they're smaller than some, but EA, they have EA's backing. EA can definitely afford, to have a much better hacking program. And this should be for PC and console. And this is my worry moving forward into cross-platform. Are we going to get this type of thing a lot more? And I'll be doing a video in future about that at some point as well. Lots of videos to kind of cover, but that is one of the topics that I do want to kind of talk about at some point. But this particular Wraith at no point seems under any duress, under any stress, seems to know exactly where the players are, and as you can see, doesn't seem to really miss very many shots. Now, seems to know that there are two players within this particular caravan, knows where the Loba is, which, okay, is obvious, fair enough, and then goes round for the flank, knows exactly where the lifeline is hiding in the corner, seems to run in, and of course seems perfectly non-sweaty to of course get the 20 kill badge. Now, if that were me, I'm not being funny, I'd be definitely a lot more kind of how can I put it, nervous, because I suppose 20 kill badge is quite still a big thing, I suppose, to an extent. I don't think it's as big as it once was, because, to be honest, I do see a lot more players with it for one reason or another. But, however, doesn't seem that worried at any point. Now, they do go on to win the game quite comfortably. There is a down, which is about the only thing which was a highlight. I was rooting for the Mirage that downed the Wraith. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but hey. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think this Wraith is just an exceptionally good player or having a very good day? Do you think that they are cheating in some way using a wall hack, an aimbot, something else? Or do you think that they are having someone badge boost or someone play their account who's an obviously much better player who is obviously kind of boosting their account so they can have the 20 kill badge on their Wraith account? Because that does happen as well. So, what do you feel about, having kind of like a more in-depth way of reporting cheaters? Kind of like hackers, cheaters, aimbotters, anyone like that. Because again, as I feel that is something that's definitely needed to be added. And I'm pretty surprised that Respawn haven't added even a report button on console, because I believe it's on PC, but it isn't on console. But why? It should be on both, because there are cheaters on both accounts, both platforms, both sort of console and PC. And it is a major issue, and let's face it, I mean, when I log on, I want to enjoy Apex Legends. I like the game, I think it's fun, I think there can be a mixture of bad games, good games, all those things as per normal, but I do feel that most definitely that there should be a thing where I log on and I actually really enjoy the game, and kind of, okay, if you have a bad game, well, that's one of those things, isn't it, let's face it, but you want to kind of log on and actually feel valued and kind of enjoy it and all those things. And with the lag and kind of like hit registration problems, and especially cheating, but probably is the worst, it is a major issue within the game, and it is a real shame to me. So yeah, so I look forward to hearing some comments below on what you think. I love to hear opinions and all those things. I'm going to be streaming on Saturday at 10 o'clock UK time, so same time as it was for last week for anyone who's already watched the stream. So if you do want to tune in, that would be absolutely amazing. It's something that I've only started doing very recently, but again, it is quite fun, and I definitely do enjoy trying to get the best out of Apex Legends. But otherwise, I think that is the main sort of bulk of the video. It's not very usual that I'd ever go and watch someone else, but hey, it was an interesting topic. So if you liked the video, a like would be much appreciated. If you do want to subscribe for future content, that would be absolutely amazing. But otherwise, do remember to never stop moving, never stop believing, and stay Apex. I shall see you in the next video. You take care. Cheers now. Bye.